Ever stared at your Albert app and seen a transaction that made you go, "Wait, what's that?" It happens. Maybe you were double charged, didn't receive what you paid for, or perhaps it's even an unauthorized charge. Whatever the reason, knowing how to dispute a transaction is crucial for keeping your finances in check. Now, you might be thinking, disputing a transaction sounds like a huge hassle. And while it can sometimes feel that way, Albert has a pretty straightforward process to help you sort things out. So, if you've found yourself in this situation, don't panic. We're going to walk through exactly how you can dispute a transaction right within your Albert app. First things first, open your Albert app. Once you're in, you'll want to navigate to your account activity. This is usually where you see a list of all your recent transactions. Scroll through this list until you locate the specific transaction you want to dispute. Tap on it. This will typically open up more details about that particular transaction. Look for an option related to report an issue, dispute transaction, or something similar. The exact wording might vary slightly depending on updates to the app, but it's usually pretty clear. Once you find it, tap on it. Now, Albert will likely guide you through a series of questions to understand the nature of your dispute. Be prepared to provide as much detail as possible. This might include selecting a reason for the dispute, such as unauthorized transaction, incorrect amount, merchandise/service not received, or double billing. Choose the option that best fits your situation. After selecting the reason, you'll likely have the opportunity to add more specific information in a text box. This is your chance to explain exactly what happened. Be clear, concise, and provide any relevant details, such as the date of the expected service, what you ordered, or why you believe the charge is incorrect. If you have any supporting documentation, like screenshots of communication with the merchant or order confirmations, it's a good idea to mention that you have them available, even if you can't directly upload them through the initial dispute process. Albert might contact you later for these. Once you've provided all the necessary information, you'll likely need to review everything and then submit your dispute. Before you hit that submit button, take a moment to double-check all the details you've entered to ensure accuracy. After you submit your dispute, Albert will typically acknowledge receipt and let you know the next steps. They will likely investigate the issue, which may involve contacting the merchant. The timeframe for resolving a dispute can vary, so be patient, but also keep an eye on your email and your Albert app for any updates or requests for further information. Albert might ask you for additional details or documentation during their investigation. Respond promptly to any such requests to keep the process moving smoothly. While you're waiting for the resolution, it's generally a good idea to avoid further transactions with the specific merchant in question, if possible, especially if the dispute involves the quality of their goods or services. Disputing a transaction can sometimes take time, but by providing clear and accurate information and following Albert's process, you significantly increase your chances of a favorable outcome. Remember to keep records of all communication with Albert regarding your dispute. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.